Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. Starting now with news, the US Federal Reserve is going to keep the music going for a bit longer. It's announced it will extend its Operation Twist program of selling short-term bonds and buying long-term bonds. Now, this is designed to keep interest rates low at the long end of the bond curve. This, in theory, makes it easier for households and businesses to borrow, and when they borrow, they spend and boost the economy. It's not strictly speaking money printing, it's shuffling of money from one end of the bond curve to the other. The Fed's going to spend an extra $267 billion on Operation Twist. It's already spent around $400 billion. The question is, will it actually work? Because low interest rates at the long end haven't helped borrowing in the United States that much. Many people who need to borrow don't have the credit rating, and the banks and businesses who want to lend have plenty of cash anyway. Meanwhile, the Fed has cut its growth forecast for 2012 and 2013, now sees growth next year of below 3%. It also sees the unemployment rate in America staying well over 8% into next year. That's a problem for Barack Obama. No sitting US president has been re-elected with an unemployment rate over 8%. US stocks actually fell after the announcement of eased monetary policy, down between 0.1 and 0.3%. There's some disappointment the Fed didn't do more. A third round of quantitative easing was what some people were picking. That is actually money printing. And also they're worried about the Fed's lowering of the growth forecasts. Meanwhile, in Europe, Angela Merkel says nein again. She's not keen on European funds buying Southern European bonds directly, and she certainly doesn't want the ECB to do it directly. However, that's what many people think will need to happen if the Eurozone crisis is to be anywhere near solved. Also signs that Britain is not in great shape and almost did its own new round of quantitative easing. The Bank of England Governor Mervyn was revealed in minutes released overnight to want an extra £50 billion of money printing, but he was rejected 5-4 in a vote of his Monetary Policy Setting Committee. And finally, in Greece, some good news. A coalition's been formed overnight. Antonis Samaras is now the PM. He wants to soften the bailout terms, but Angela Merkel says nein again. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9 from interest.co.nz.